Yo my wonderful people, welcome back to the channel. It feels like ages since I've last done this, since I've put the camera up in my kitchen and since I've even pressed the upload button on YouTube. If you saw one of my recent videos, I think it was the 3 breakfast oatmeal versions, you would have seen that my whole house and kitchen were getting renovated and redeveloped, and I think it's been about exactly 6 months since that all happened. So we're back. My house and kitchen are still not 100% finished, but we're almost there. We're at a point where I can happily be in the kitchen and use my oven and use all the resources and everything, and more importantly shoot some amazing stuff for you guys to watch, see, taste and try. Today we're going to be making a delicious, well I hope it's delicious, a vegan baked donut recipe from one of my favorite food bloggers, Nora Cooks. And donuts were one of my favorite treats as a child whilst growing up, so I thought why not recreate them without all the fried stuff and everything, just using a wholesome baked recipe. I hope you enjoy it. I hope these come out good because I haven't actually tried them myself. Let's get cooking. So we're going to start off with 1 cup of all-purpose flour into a large mixing bowl, half a cup of coconut sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, around 1/4 teaspoon of salt, half a cup plus 2 tablespoons. Now we're going to add in half a cup of plant milk. And actually the recipe calls for half a cup and 2 tablespoons, so just a little bit more than half a cup. 1/4 cup of melted vegan butter, 1 tablespoon of apple sauce, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And now we're going to mix everything together until we get a cake-like batter. You can use a large wooden spoon to help this. So this is what you want your donut mixture to look like. Kind of want it like a cake batter, and it says not too thick and not too runny, and this tastes really good already. And now we're gonna put this into our donut molds and bang it in the oven. Now I'm using a silicone donut mold, but you can just use a normal donut pan, and if you do, just make sure you lightly coat it or spray it in some oil so that the mix doesn't stick to the surfaces. Now you want to fill them up about 3/4 of the way up, so you have enough space allowing them to rise and also for them to not lose the actual holes. Right, now that they're about 3/4 of the way filled up, you want to make sure you spread them nice and evenly throughout. They are ready to go in the oven, and we're going to bake them at 170 degrees Celsius for around 9 to 10 minutes. So I'll see you when they're out. Right, so the donuts are out of the oven and they look and smell really good. And we place them on a baking tray and allow them to cool for around 5 to 10 minutes. And here we have the final outcome, and they've come out so good. They smell amazing and they feel super light and fluffy and hold together really well. And now what we're going to do is, in this little bowl I've just put some granulated sugar with a bit of cinnamon, and now I'm going to lightly brush the donuts with some melted butter, just a very thin coat, dip them in here, plate them up, and we're going to get ready to taste them. Coat them in the cinnamon sugar mix. that's it, gang. Here we have some cinnamon and sugar vegan baked donuts. And they taste incredible. Honestly, I'm really pleased with the outcome of these. Shout out to Nora for the recipe. Done a really good job. So good. I hope you enjoyed this video. After almost half a year of being absent, I thought I'd treat you with something special. I really enjoyed making these. I hope you do too. I'm gonna link the recipe down below. Thank you so much again for watching. It feels so good to be back in the kitchen and making more content for you guys. Thanks again, much love. Until next time. It feels like years since I put a camera. It feels like ages and years and months. I can't say years and months, can I? No. It feels like months. I'm gonna say that.